Yo, I'm strictly about skills and dope lyrical coasting, relying on talent, not marketing and promotion.
Welcome, pro wrestling fans. What is going on? It is your boy, Chris Peepz. I am coming to you live from YouTube right now. This is the Peepz. This is the motherfucking Peepz in the East freaking show. We got a bunch to talk about. This is the Efed after show. We have to talk about the Efed, but also for all the new Peepz Nation out there, all the pro wrestling fans, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight. Anything goes, unedited. Be 18 or over to even join tonight. We're going to talk about, well, actually, first we really have to talk about, you know, the March for Our Lives all over the world, every big city today, for better gun control. So shout out to all those young people trying to do some good in the world. So that's a positive thing. We're going to talk about boobs on YouTube. We're going to talk about Raw coming up Monday. We're going to talk about the Efed. We're going to talk about WrestleMania. We got a lot of things. Oh, damn. I did not want that. I did not want to start this show with that freaking image because we got a couple things to go over. All right, I'll leave that for now. But welcome, everybody. We're live right now. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get Arcane popping in the room in a second. We got a couple people in. We're going to take phone calls. But welcome, everybody. This is episode number 5 of the Peepz in the East live Anything Goes Outta Nowhere Show live from Long Island, New York. I am your boy, Chris Peepz. I got to get the chat room open. Let's get the show started. Let's play my intro. Welcome. Make sure you hit that sub button down below and the bell for notifications. Let's get the show going. We're going to have a good time tonight, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. So here it goes.
And now, coming to you live from the streets of New York, telling WWE what they need to hear. You are now watching The Chris Peepz Show with YouTube personality and hardcore pro wrestling fan, Chris Peepz.
Hey, my nigga, come and grab your ladies. Yeah, I'm that nigga, yeah, don't forget it, yeah.
Awesome. Here we are, guys. Welcome. I did start a couple minutes late tonight. I did cut my hair earlier, too. All that good stuff. So welcome, everybody in the chat room. Let's throw some background music on. We got to get Arcane coming in here. We got to go over the top 5 Peepz points, which Jake tweeted out. So if someone could give Jake 15 points for that, I would appreciate that. So we got Peepz points. Let me switch the slideshow here so I don't have to give stuff away, even though I have a feeling that you're going to see all the rest of them. Yeah, you are. Alright, let's leave that on there. We got a bunch of things to talk about, a bunch of things to go over, and all that good stuff. We're gonna have a damn good time tonight. We're gonna fucking curse. We're gonna do whatever the fuck we want tonight, really. What else? You can see all the brand new subs up there, taking points off the stream, boss. I'll keep refreshing it. If you sub live, you'll hijack the show, and you'll take 100 points off that stream, boss. Then that would mean, what, the 10th, 8th person will take place of the stream boss. Also, we have the Streamlamp donations down below, guys. I do not make money on YouTube, so the donations are the only thing that keeps the show going. So if you could kindly donate, you have an extra $1, extra $2, go down below in the description, streamlabs.com/ChrisPeepz. You could hijack the show with your message, different video packages, some funny stuff. So check that out and help me reach my goal. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let me get the stuff out of the way because I want to get Arcane. Arcane's waiting to come on, which I want to talk to him about the Efed that happened last night. It was a very good Efed. You could see we have 2 new champs, 2 title changes last night. Congratulations, Hawkeye. Congratulations, Tank. I want to talk about it when we get Arcane on. I don't want to go crazy because I know a lot of people aren't in the Efed or watch it. So we'll get into WWE news and boobs on YouTube. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go insane tonight. Alright, so here it is, the top 5 Peepz points after the SmackDown review. This Tuesday we had the SmackDown review. It was pretty damn good. Daniel Bryan coming back, getting his ass beat in the ring. That was pretty crazy, out in a stretcher. David Wells, Jake Mushroom Hudson taking the 2nd spot from Jason. The Real Tank 4th. Arcane cashed in 1,500 points for his Efed move, so he's on lower on the list now. making Matt Patton come up to the number 5 spot. But you can see all the stuff you do. You collect points, and eventually you're going to be able to spend 500 points and enter yourself into a t-shirt giveaway. That's going to happen very shortly. As soon as we hit 1,000 subs, we're going to get sponsored t-shirts, the Peep Show shirts, and you'll be able to enter to win with your Peeps points. So that's good news. April 2nd will be 1 year anniversary on YouTube. I've been doing pro wrestling stuff, so it's been such a long, hard battle, but we're still here. We're still kicking it hard. There's the Peep spot. You donate 5 or more, you get on the good list. The Peeps of Peeps right here. I'll type it in. Maybe we could add someone to the list of Peeps tonight. I'm not sure who, though. We have the bad list right there, and obviously what happens with that.
You just made the list!
All that good stuff. I got to get Arcane in here so we can talk, but I just want to get this shit out of the way quick. And then here's the Streamlab donations. We have some new ones. Bunch of crazy donations if you want to hijack the show. And you can do it for $1, $2. The $2 one's probably one of the funniest ones, too. Let me see. What did I have on the intro? We had the March for Lives right there, which was today. Pretty crazy. Hundreds of thousands of people. It was crazy. And then here's the Peeps in the East. All right. Let me freaking get up the chat room. Let me refresh above my head. Thank you, the WWE Fan Guy, for subbing to the channel. Thank you for EJ Spazin for subbing to the channel. And thank you, Gorilla Strong, for running the stream boss position right there for those donations last time. All right, let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me get Arcane on here, and then we're going to have Jake coming on too. So, but we're going to do Arcane first. Just make sure, guys, in the Hangout that you shut your camera off so it doesn't freeze up and shit. But I'll pop it open. And then, after we talk with them, I mean, if like OGs of the show want to join into the Hangout chat, I'll share the link in after we talk to Arcane and Jake, because I'm not sure how many people could talk at one time without crashing, because my computer's not that fast. So we'll start with Arcane, then we'll bring Jake in. Here it is, Peeps and East Live. But I will open the phone line, too, for everyone. So Jake's letting us know in the Hangout chat and in the regular chat. I guess no one gave him the points yet. So, Jake, let me give you the points for helping me out and retweeting. There it is, Arcane. Thank you. Might as well just get out of the way and give Jake... because it's all about Jake. She did pretty good. He's in second place now. You guys got to start cashing in. But we'll talk about cash-ins with the Efed. All right, so Jake, don't connect with this. Only Arcane connect, and make sure the video's off. And let's get you in here so we could it could be more of a hangout with everyone, shooting the shit. And then we'll see how many people we could get to talk at once without it going crazy. Can I talk? Can I talk? All right, so I'm going to connect, but I don't want to connect to Jake, though, because it might freeze me. But it's calling him anyway. All right, Jake, don't answer it. Only Arcane answer it. Hey, Arcane, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. How you doing?
Oh, awesome. Yeah, how you doing, man? Just double check that my audio is good. You can hear me.
Correct. I can hear you good.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, because, I don't know, sometimes the computer drops the audio. So, all right, Jake, hold on a little bit. We'll bring you on in a little bit. So, how you doing tonight, Arcane?
Oh, I'm doing fine. A lot of people thought I was going to be pissed off about what happened, but I'm not. I mean, I've lost the title a couple times, and I mean, I've lost the world title a bunch, and I've lost the Intercontinental title now, 3 times. So, I mean, it's not it's an Efed, right? It's a fun thing to do. So I think it's great. It allows for other people to get a taste of what it's like being a champion, right? So you'll have all the targets on you. Who knows what happens? And know that you're champion. Now that we're not champions, it kind of gives us free reign to do what we want to.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I guess we might as well just get out of the way and talk about it, because I guess Jake was thinking that a lot of people thinking I'm going to be mad about it too. And I just wanted to give my statement on the situation. Let me throw some background music on. And it also seems like that, like the kayfabe part of it, like, which is good that it seems this way. It means you're doing your job with the storylines, you're doing your job with the Efed, but a lot of people are crossing real life with kayfabe, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. I mean, even you did that for a little bit too. I try to, I am. I've been in theater for. I've been in theater for 13 years.
Oh, really?
So I know how to lie. I know how to make things think that they're real. So I do apologize. A lot of people mistake that. But everything in the Efed is kayfabe. Just think about that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everything in the rate, and like most of everything, 95% in whatever is in WWE is kayfabe, right? So, I mean, if you got to think about that too, right? Is that, I may call Chris the boss or whatever, or I might call, somebody a prick or whatever. That's not really what I mean, right? It's all for fun. It's all just, like, oh, you want to call me a prick, or oh, okay, then it gets you hyped up. It wants you. What I want to do is I want to hype you up so bad that you're really engaged, and this draws you into the Efed.
Yeah, no, I agree with you too. I feel the same way about it. All right, so how would I? So Arcane has acting skills behind him, so that's an advantage. So I don't have any acting skills, obviously.
But you said that you were going to say something other than more about your loss, or
I'm trying to I want to talk about it in a second. It's a little controversial, but I still want to talk about it.
No problem.
Might as well get it out of the way in the beginning, even though a couple people in here that aren't in the Efed, but you guys could hang in there, and then we'll get to the show and talk more about stuff you guys could join. Jake Hudson said, where's Mandy Rose? There's Mandy right there. And also Jason's telling me to wash my finger from the nicotine. But Jason, that shit's permanent. You can't wash nicotine off your fingers.
Yeah.
I wish I could. Yeah.
Permastaining almost.
Yeah. So I would have to take like sandpaper and like fucking sandpaper my skin off. But yeah, and also another thing I just want to say too is shout out to Shamir Blount. He's had some family issues with his father, so I hope his father's doing better. And shout out to Shamir. That's why he hasn't been around for a while,
Right. Yeah, I hope his father does get better and recover from that incident he had, the health incident he had.
Yeah.
So, I do realize that people do have some hard times, and so I do wish that if you guys want to tell me that you have a hard time and that you want to, that's fine. I mean, I'm not holding you. I'm not. No longer am I doing. If you're not around for a long time.
Yeah.
We do worry about you guys. So just let you know, we do care about what happens to you outside of the Efed and outside of the Chris Peepz show.
Yeah, I agree with you exactly. A lot of crap, a lot of people down on their luck. I know how it is, and it just sucks. So you could always hit us up or whatever. And yeah, that was another thing I was gonna say. Like, when I originally started this whole WWE Raw, SmackDown review, pay-per-view review show every week, the live show we have every week if you haven't seen it, I started it off where at first I wanted, I had no one in my area who I'm really friends with who watch wrestling. Maybe they watch it when they were kids, but they don't watch it anymore. So I had no one to really talk to after any WWE event. So I said, well, I might as well make a show for it where I could talk to people around the country. We could all share the same love of wrestling. And that's kind of how the whole show started. And then we had WWE pop in a couple times. And then I also thought, not only can we hang out and talk wrestling, we could also try to make WWE, like, because I always get emails from WWE, because I tried out for Tough Enough, like, I don't know, 3 years ago, I did the Tough Enough video or whatever. And I remember Triple H messaged me. It might have been like an automated message, but it was Triple H saying thanks for whatever. And ever since I did that, they've been sending me like surveys in my email. Like the day after Raw, they'll be like, take the survey and let us know as a fan what you thought of Raw. I don't know if you've ever gotten those.
I've gotten things about future things, like products that they want to have out and things like that. I don't get normal emails or text, things from them, surveys from them. No.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't do them because like they're like, oh, it's a 5-minute quick survey and you could win a WWE gift card. But I always go to fill them out, and I'm like typing in, oh, Raw was terrible, they should have booked it better. And then I hit next. And then they ask me 75 more questions. Next, 80 more questions. Like and you can't like stop in the middle. Like you have to fill the whole thing out and submit it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how long do you want me to do a freaking survey, WWE? I'm not going to sit here for a half an hour over a crappy Raw show.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if anyone has time to fill them out, I'll forward them to your emails because I don't do them. But that's another major reason why I'm like, we might as well just have a video show on YouTube, just like this show, where WWE could hop in and out and they could hear straight from real hardcore pro wrestling fans, and it'll be easier for them, And I don't know. I mean, we know they've hopped in a couple times because they've manually, in like the end of shows, like demonetized me manually. So it means they had to be watching. It wasn't done by computer. So.
Yeah, and I think that also, they. I mean, I keep saying this, but it's kind of like they've never done the type of promos like they did on SmackDown. We started doing that. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how that worked, but it just kind of seemed like how when we started doing that they did, and I don't know. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I mean, I think that I'm just like with you, Chris. I didn't really have anybody to talk to. I've really enjoyed wrestling throughout my childhood, and took some time off, but I just felt drawn to it, right? So having this community here has helped me, number one, maintain my interest, and number two, really come to know some really good friends around this community, and really appreciate them.
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was going to say too. It worked out good for everyone, so I'm glad it worked out like that. I mean, even though there are a couple of other YouTubers who kind of do the same thing, but they're not really as much about. I'm trying to see, can I get that green screen now? They're not much about like they want to talk and just have everyone listen to them. Like they don't care about other people's opinions. And some people like JD, he'll ban you if you have a different opinion than him. It's crazy.
Right. Just because you have a different opinion, it's not we're going to say we're banning you. It's the trolls, right? It's the the people that just they're not sharing an opinion. They just say, oh, oh, look at my dick, or whatever. I mean, it's you want to see my dick, stuff like that, right? So I mean, it's the trolls. We do. They won't let you ban people anymore, but they'll let you
hide them or
whatever, hide them from the channel. So I mean, it happens, but I think that whenever we have even within our own community, we have differing opinions, right?
Yeah.
It's like one guy loved what happened tonight, and the other guy didn't really like what happened that night. So it's all about a differing opinion. I mean, sometimes I get in a bad mood, and I just don't like anything.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. A lot of people get like that. Shamir's in the chat. It is good to see you, Shamir. He said his dad's good. They're monitoring him. He'll be fine. So that's good to hear, Shamir. So good to hear that, man. And I know you've been working your ass off. All right, so let me talk, because I know everyone's waiting for me to talk about the Efed. Even Arcane's waiting for me. And I have to just get it out there before we even get further with the show. They took his banhammer. You still got your banhammer, Shamir.
No, it's I said they don't allow you to ban people.
Oh.
They don't allow you to actually ban them from the channel. They just hide your comments.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. They hide your chat and your comments.
Yeah, so you're, instead of a ban hammer, you have a blindfold you can give everyone. Oh man! All right, so we have you on the line in the Efed. So all right, so this is me out of character. Some of it was in character too, so it's kind of hard running the line. But let me go out of character first. I don't even think I'll go in character. So last night we had the Bash at the Beach Efed, which was a great Efed. The Efeds have been getting better and better every week. And I've been enjoying them. You could see Hawkeye, the IC champ, right there. You could see Tank right there taking my championship too last night. So we had 2 title losses last night, which is crazy. But it was a good Efed. I enjoyed it. All right, so how do I put it? So okay, so I don't just like you said before, Arcane. I don't really mind losing. I want to have a good time with Efed, have fun, and sometimes it's better than Raw and SmackDown, and it's good to watch, and it's a good time. So I don't I'm not really crazy oh, I lost, I'm so pissed, I don't want to be in the Efed. I'm actually, it's fine with me, but I don't have a problem with people who have been in it from the beginning, who join every week, who do promos every week, and everyone does pretty much promos every week. I mean, Hawkeye does, Tank does. They both do good promos all the time, and they put their work in. But the only thing that's a little weird is David Wells was supposed to get his title shot against me last night. And I know because it's WWE 2K18 that you have to cash in Money in the Bank before the match starts, which is a little crazy. But David Wells, I think deserves winning the title and deserves that match more than Tank does, because Tank came into the Efed halfway through it.
Okay. I can go ahead and rebuttal if you have anything else. I just didn't know what you want me to do.
Well, yeah, I might as well finish too. But so that's the only thing. Tank deserves it. I'm glad Tank won over me. I knew, I won so many times in the past Efeds. I've been the champion for so long. I've held it for I don't know how many weeks or days. Do you know how long it's been?
No, I don't know offhand how long it's been, but it's been
a while.
A while, yeah.
Yeah. Woken Chansey, do you remember Barney and the Backyard Gang? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I do. I mean, even though I'm a little older than that, I didn't watch that when I was a kid because I was a teenager when that was out. That's funny. And Edward, I understand Money in the Bank means cash in any time, which is great. I like that. It's cool. So
I can go ahead and tell you how it all happened. What happened. So what happened was that we had the Money in the Bank.
Well, give me 1 second. Let me just finish the end of it, and then you can address it quick, because I have some slides that I can present to you too. As you can see, I have some slides in the slideshow. All right, so I knew as a champion I was winning so much, my luck was running out. I knew that last night would probably be the last time with the title, that either David Wells was going to win it or Tank was going to cash in and win it, because just my time is up. I won too many times. I have to lose once. So I knew that was happening. I'm glad about that. I am upset that David Wells didn't get the chance, because I think he deserves a little more over Tank. But Tank has the Money in the Bank contract, which is different. You don't have to deserve it. You could cash it anyway. So I understand that point too. But then on the other hand, The only thing that was confusing me, which is weird, because the past few Efeds, and even last night, it seemed pretty fair, but it seems like the power system and the point system has been working out good, because guys that don't show up anymore are losing now, which I think it's good now. But it did confuse me tonight when you lost your title and you just cashed in 1,500 Peepz points for an extra move, and then I lost my title to someone who doesn't have as much power as someone like David Wells, which I knew I was going to lose anyway. But so into the power, and then I'll let you answer back to it. So that's why I asked last night to show me the power chart, and you showed me this screen right here, which is me having 72, Tank having 72, which I'm not great with numbers, so I could maybe I don't realize this because I'm not good with the numbers. I know you are, so that's why I wanted to ask you first. So we're even there, which I don't think we should be even according to the point system. And then this is the points that was from 2 weeks ago, and I'm at 94, and Tank is at 26, and then we have you. Points, David Wells, Hawkeye, Matt, Nick Tyler, BXG. We have all those people between me that had higher points. So, I mean, I know that he cashed in Money in the Bank, but I just don't understand how he was even with me in the points last night,
Okay. All right. So keep the points where I had it on the spreadsheet.
All right.
So that point system is for booking. So let's say, what that does, it keeps track of wins, keeps track of losses, keeps tracks of all, now the role play stuff has changed, right? But you get bonuses when your overall power that's on the other screen reaches 100. Your power in the WWE 2K18 relies on promos only. So if you do a promo that week, you get 10 points added to your there's stats inside of WWE 2K18, like your grappling ability, your reversal ability, your all that's there's 20 or so stats.
Okay.
That's in WWE 2K18, and then what they do, they have an internal formula that what they add all that up together and then divide it by so many numbers, and that's your overall power. Okay, that the spreadsheet only tracks booking.
Wait, the spreadsheet only tracks booking?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to fart on you. I hit the wrong button. I swear to God. I went to switch the song and I hit the fart button. Oh, man, Edward's laughing in the chat. All right. Yeah, all right, so... Yeah, like I said, I trust you, so I wasn't coming out and saying it was rigged like some other people did and left the Efed. So I trust you on the points, but I wanted to clarify why we were even, with and how we got to 72. I'm almost sure you said we started out 36, and then
right because every time you do a promo, you gain power. You gain power in the game.
Okay, so that means me and Tank are even powers because we've done promos every week.
Yes.
But what about? Yeah, but you have to understand that Tank hasn't been in it as long as everyone else, so I should have more promos than him.
No, we started all out at the same level.
We did?
At 36.
Oh, so when you did the power up, so now if a new person comes in, we're gonna have more power over the new person, but not the people who started with the powers change.
Yes.
Now, see, I didn't realize that. So
I have 72 power. Hawkeye has 72 power. That's what I'm saying. He does promos every week.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, that makes more sense now. That's why I wanted to ask and talk about it quick. So yeah, so that clarifies everything. So that being said, Congratulations, Tank, for winning. And then there's a lot of kayfabe and promos that people going on with the Efed now.
It's got lit the fire under people. I'm happy. I really am happy. Now, the only thing that you can't just say, let's get a 6-man tag match going. I mean, yeah, I understand how excited you are, but that other spreadsheet is for booking, right? And so when we start doing when we start asking for matches, that's where it kind of gets, kind of iffy on the points, because now, just because I get pinned and we're on the same team as Chris and Shamir, Chris and Shamir's going to get those losses too, those losses in points too. And I think that's unfair, kind of. That's why I'm like, I'm not really enjoying the point system, and it's not really geared toward
tag teams, because people will get lost points because they didn't lose. They were just on a team that lost. Yeah. No, I agree with you. I mean, eventually, if we got big enough eventually and we had tag teams, the tag teams would have their own point system technically. Yes, I agree with that. And they join together. Yeah, and if we wanted to have like a kayfabe match, 6-man tag versus Tank and them, we can do it on like after a show, right? Let's just say we have a regular show. We'll just have that I'll stream a kayfabe match between us all, right? I think that if it's, and it doesn't really count on points, as long as everybody understands that, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm down with that too. I think that's a really good idea. And I'm down to Edward Mohan understands now. He said not to fart, but I still got that. Where is it? Oh man, makes me laugh too. The funniest part is I just rewatched the old South Park movie. Was on TV the other day, and I was watching it. You ever seen it? Oh yeah, with all the Terrence and Phillip with the fart jokes, and that movie was just genius. I wish they would make a newer one. Yeah, they went into the game section, so now they have a fractured but whole. Yeah, yeah, I saw that. They're all about the game. So that's about the fart. So what else did I want to say? Oh, so as far as the Efed, we'll finish up on the Efed and we'll get to some wrestling news for everyone else who's not part of the Efed. And if you're not part of the Efed, you want to join in, it's pretty damn cool. Make sure you subscribe to Arcane360 on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter at Arcane360. Follow me on Twitter at Chris Peepz with a Z. I have a lot of new followers. Shout out to you guys. And if you want to hijack the show, you go down below in the description, streamlabs.com/Chris Peepz. You can hijack the show. Also, if you sub live right now, you'll also hijack the show, and you'll take points off the stream boss. Girl is strong right there. All right, so as far as the kayfabe match, I am down for doing, what is it, me, Arcane, and the Commish versus who? It was Arcane and you and Shamir Blount. Oh, okay. With Nick Tyler. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool with Nick Tyler. Jake wants to come in and Shamir wants to call in. I guess we could bring them all in. I don't think it's going to freeze. So I should probably bring them in, right, Arcane? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. We'll just have one big party tonight. Also, I still wanted to talk about, when we get everyone in tonight, I wanted to talk about boobs on YouTube. I have a particular YouTuber I want to talk about. And then the Raw quick hits we have up here. What's going to happen? Cena's taking on Kane this Monday. That should be cool. All right, so the Google Hangout, Shake, you're in there now. So I think all he has to do is click the video button and he'll join into our chat. Yeah, should work. Okay, so Jake, click that video button. Make sure you shut your camera off though, and you should connect to me and Arcane, and we'll all be talking live. And then Shamir and everyone in the chat. I don't know how many people we can do without freezing, but let me copy the link here, and I guess you guys could join in. we'll see whoever wants to join in. I just pasted in the chat right there, guys. So click that link. It'll connect you to the Peepz and Niece Live Google Hangout. And then once you get into that, click the video and you'll connect to me and Arcane. But shut your video off. We're just doing audio. All right, so here's Jake. So Jake, click that video button on the top left. You'll connect to us. Make sure you shut your camera off when you connect. And then Shamir Blount, too. If you want to join in, or anyone else wants to join in, you could join in too. So I guess the more the merrier, as long as it doesn't freeze my computer. So there you go, Jake. I think I don't have to invite him. He should be able to just pop in. So we'll wait a second for you guys to connect. Oh, I think that's you connecting. We haven't. Oh, tell me my computer's starting to freeze. We haven't done this in such a long time. Last time we did it, so now I have another chat that opened. Unknown, Arcane, and Unknown.
Jason. That's Jason. I invited Jason too. Jason.
Oh, okay.
He was in my Google Plus or something, whatever.
Oh, all right. Because now there's two separate chat rooms.
No. Just that we're in the call. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so he said what happened to the other Peepz in the East group? He said so.
So we have to disconnect and then reconnect with everyone?
No, they were able to join. People were able to join last time when we did that.
So anyone who's in any of the chats, click the video button, try to connect to our videos. I would assume. I just don't know why it came up separate. What happens to other Peepz in these group? I don't know. I usually delete them and leave them. So I'll try to connect, guys. I see you guys in here. Who do we have in here? Arcane, Unknown, and Unknown. Maybe Shamir and Jason. Enter my email invite. Now I have 55 windows up in Hangouts right now. I don't know what to do. Enter my email in the invite. Okay. Give me your email and I'll, there it is. Let me copy that. And I'll invite your email. How do I do it? Oh, joining by link. Click that. And then, here we go, add people.
Hey, okay, Jake, you're probably, you see, he said he was calling us, but I didn't see that.
Oh, this is why I usually wait and we do one person at a time, but, I mean, oh, here's Jason popping in. Let me shut the background music off. Oops, I hit the wrong button again. What else I got? Hey, Jason, you there?
Yeah, what up, man?
What's going on, Jason? How you doing?
I'm all right, brother. How you doing?
Not bad. Who else do we have in here yet? I added
someone with bad ass, brother.
Yeah, yeah. I keep hitting that. I've never had that issue before, too. Shamir just popped in.
Sure, you haven't had that issue before.
What?
I said, sure, you haven't had that farting issue before. Come on.
Yeah. In real life, I haven't. All right, so now that's the weird thing. Now we're in like a separate chat. We're no longer in the one with me and Jake. So then I'm going to exit out of the Peepz in the East, and I'm going to give Jake the link to this other one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What happened.
I don't know how that happened, but it did. I'll paste it in the chat. This is the one which doesn't have a title. It just says unknown, Arcane, unknown. Shamir just came in here. So Jake, click that link, connect to that one, and we'll get it popping.
Hit the camera, I think, right?
Yeah.
Or hit the link. Did you have to hit the camera, Jason, or what did you do to join?
Yeah, I had to hit the camera that's at the top of the screen.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what we did to connect. So while we have you on, Jason, what do you think about the whole Efed situation and everything and the Efed last night?
I didn't get to watch it live. I was actually out last night. So I had to watch it today. But I thought the show was really good, man. You know, I thought it went down really well. I thought everyone had really good promos. I thought the matches were really good. They were really short.
They were short
too. You know, they weren't like too drawn out or anything. You know, which was really good. I liked that Ace Baker's freaking intro got cut in half. That was fucking brilliant.
So the whole story with that was I came up with that on the fly. You know how we had cut off your promo doing the same thing. Chris Peepz kayfabe cut that intro off.
Yeah, dude, that was so good, man.
Yeah,
that's like everybody's like most hated part of the show is when Ace Baker comes out and it takes him to get to the damn ring.
I don't know.
Yeah, knee to face.
It looks so ridiculous. It looks like damn Robin Hood is doing Nakamura's entrance.
Oh, Shamir just joined in, but I think his mic's a little low. You there, Shamir?
Yeah, I'm here.
What is going up? Can you turn your mic up a little bit, or is that all it goes?
Let me check.
There you go. It's a little better now.
Yeah.
So what's up, Shamir? Long time no talk. How are you doing tonight? And what are you thinking about the Efed last night?
I think last night, you know, I challenged the tank and got blown up, so I got what I got.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to turn you up a little bit. But as far as the title changes and everything, you enjoy those or what?
I don't know. I mean, you guys held on to those titles for quite some time, and I'm like, is anybody gonna beat these guys who like you guys get crushed in non-title matches, but somehow always hang on to the title? I'm like, what is going on?
I think switching up the titles is a good thing, man. I think letting them get spread around a bit, you know, I think that's always good.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, someone's buzzing. I think we're getting Jake in here in a second, too.
Jake.
Oh, was Jake?
Yeah. Jake Hudson, Ellis John Hudson, he doesn't really give a shit.
Did you see his t-shirt?
That's the best catchphrase ever.
It is. He's got it on his t-shirt, too, which is hilarious.
I've been saying that forever. I was like, we need merch with that on it.
Exactly. So whenever you're ready, Jake, there you are. You got to shut your camera off, though.
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good, Jake. What's going on, Jake?
Parker won Gold Rush.
Yeah, I know. He had that bet with Todd, and then last night Rick left him and is to start his own crew next year.
Wait, hey Jason, how you doing today?
Hey, what's up, my man?
What is up? What's up, Arcane?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Is Shamir in here?
Yeah.
What it do?
What's up? You know what? Here's the thing. I actually won my match against Matt Baker. It was supposed to be a Hell in a Cell, but Tank talked me out of it.
Got in first blood.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you see what I said in your DMs?
Who's? Oh.
Yep, I got it.
Okay. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to give the secret out.
Yeah, please don't. A lot of people put their promos in there. I don't like that. So, because I mean, I understand you guys want to.
I never do, man.
Right.
Put promos in. Oh, put the promos in the Efed chat.
Yeah, just because it just kind of ruins it for everybody. For me, because if if I come out there and say a promo like a week earlier or something like that, it just kind of takes all the fluff out of your promo.
Exactly. I don't listen to them when people put them, unless they send it to me directly and say, hey, can you give me feedback on this or something, I will. But other than that, I don't even click it.
Can I say something, Chris?
Yeah, yep. I get everyone could say anything, really. I mean,
I know. I've been dealing with my dad's a heart patient, so I know. Been dealing with him for. You hear me?
yeah, damn, yeah. That sucks. I hope he's all right, Jake.
My dad's all right. In 2013, he had to get a triple bypass surgery. So.
Damn. All right, so let's get into wrestling, guys. Since we have all these people on the line now, which it seems like it's working for now, which probably just deaded the chat room, and hopefully it'll give me some time to gamble some Peepz points.
Oh, I gave Arcane his 30 points for calling in. So.
Nice. You're gonna have to give us all 30 points, including me.
I got two points. Oh, by the way, everybody I got something to say. Everyone says why. Everyone's not saying this, but I'm thinking this. Why is Nightbot not getting mentioned in the top 5? I don't mention Nightbot in the top 5 peak points.
There you go. Arcane's rewarding points. Yeah, we don't count Nightbot, Jake. Nightbot is just a bot. He doesn't know any better. Or Peepz bot either. Technically, it doesn't count me either, really, because I should have the most points, but I don't. I don't know why.
I think you had. Here's the thing. Remember, we were on your live chat.
Yeah.
For the start of that, because that company that will be not named gave you a copyright strike.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can name them now. I mean, we all know who it was. It's New Japan Pro Wrestling. And I had to fight that. At least I won it. It just took a while.
I thought you was going to ban me for saying that, so I didn't say it. All right, we got 2 mods, actually 3 mods in this call. We got Arcane, myself, and Shamir Blount.
Yeah, it's
Banhammers.
It's a bunch of chiefs without any Indians.
Yeah. Where's David Wells?
That's a good question. Yeah, where is Dave? I don't know where David is. That's a really good question.
Hit the fart button.
Hit the fart button. You sure you don't want me to do the Jake Nation donation? $7.28.
You said you was going to play that on. You didn't do it.
There it is, Jake. Well, remember we also used to have this one too, which we used to bring in. I think it was Caleb's theme song, and then it was Huffy's theme song after that.
And my song too with my exit music.
Here it is. Let me. You guys can hear all this, right? The farts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. All right. Well, here's their intros. Remember this.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
I did that donation before.
All right, so I guess we might as well talk. I mean, I guess we talked about the Efed, right? And no one else has anything else to say.
Can I say something about this is about wrestling?
Yeah, go for it.
I said they need to put a cruiserweight tag team title.
I think they need to get rid of the cruiserweight division completely, right?
Oh, where's the cruiserweight championship? Because I thought Enzo got fired or something like that.
Yeah, Enzo is gone. Enzo's been gone. Shamir, what?
I think the cruiserweights have a place. They just don't need their own damn show.
Yeah, I agree with you. Shamir, go ahead. Sorry.
I think the cruiserweights are on the up and up right now. Did you see 205 Live the last 2 weeks?
No, I didn't see it. I don't watch 205 Live. I do a live show instead, but
they got the top.
I never watched that.
They got the top 2 cruiserweights going at it at WrestleMania for the title. Cedric Alexander and Mustafa Ali.
Oh, I think we have too many people at once, right? How do other shows do this?
They mute them. Oh, Chris, I think Shamir's mic's a little bit lowered.
It is a little lower. I definitely heard that. I can only raise everyone up at once. I can't individually raise people's mic. The green screen's starting to move on me. Yeah. So hold on, Jake. Yours is good. Give us a minute, Jake, so we could try to get everyone in here. Otherwise, it's really pointless of having all these people in here at once. But yeah, I mean, as far as the cruiserweights, Cedric Alexander, Mustafa Ali, it's whatever. I like Cedric Alexander. I like his music, but I know it might happen at WrestleMania. What am I, like, laying back or something? Oh, David Wells just popped in the chat. What's good, David Wells? I was expecting him to answer me back for some reason. Like in a voice.
He was on the line with us right here.
He's not on with us, right? Oh, man. All right, so let's get to some interesting stuff because I don't know, I'm getting a little crazy, but all right, so let's see what we got. David Wells. I guess, David, you could try joining in too, but I don't know how it's going to do with another person. I think it's going to be even more of a bad idea. So we have Raw coming up, 2 days Raw. We have John Cena versus Kane, so that's pretty interesting. We have What's Smoking, Matt Hardy's next move. Braun Strowman needs to find a WrestleMania partner. Are Stephanie McMahon and Triple H ready for Rousey and Angle? Will Roman Reigns be 100% at WrestleMania? Nia Jax's pursuit of Alexa Bliss. Does Finn Balor owe Seth Rollins a rematch? Oh, David's going to call in a little bit after. Thanks, David. Which we could do that, too. We could do call-ins. But anyone on Raw coming up?
So I'll let Shamir go ahead first before I say anything.
Going back to last week, I honestly think, speaking quite frankly, that segment Lesnar made it made him look like a total bitch. You're supposed to be the Universal Champion, the top dog in the entire company, and you have him wait until a man is handless to go attack him.
Yeah,
that is a bitch move.
Yeah, they're trying to put a lot of heat on Brock before he leaves WWE. They're trying to heat him up. They're trying to put Roman over, which seems like they're doing it pretty good.
Yeah.
Hello, anyone? What's going on out there? Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Are you? Chris, are you?
Does it seem?
Are you there?
This is great, dude.
This is a shit show.
It sounds like Jake is like tangled up in cords trying to get around.
This is a shit show. This is like, and like everyone's voice is starting to like auto tune too. Oh man.
He's like, oh, wait a second. Let me get this cord off my neck.
All right, should we change this so we can hear people talk? Because a lot of people's voices are sounding like auto-tuned to me. Anyone else hear that?
I am being auto-tuned, bro.
No,
I hear.
I don't know. Yours and Jake's is fine.
Hold on.
All right, so yeah, this isn't working. I don't know how people do it on the other shows. Am I gonna have to like direct traffic? Am I gonna have to? I guess I'm gonna have to address one person at a time, really. All right, Jake. Quick, Jake. Do you have anything to say about Raw, Jake?
Hold on, give me a minute.
Oh, that defeated the purpose.
So I can get back in the studio. I had to close the door. Sorry.
He's in the studio. He's in the studio making beats.
You know what? I am actually in my kitchen, but that's my studio for right now. But
nice.
What I think about Monday Night Raw now, I think they need to change the general manager.
Change general manager?
Yeah. Because here's the thing. what if I think we're dang it, I can't even get my words right.
No, it's all right. They're gonna have a superstar shakeup probably after Mania.
What about Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle? Kurt Angle being Jason Jordan's father.
Yeah, I actually just realized that Jason Jordan's been gone for a little bit, and is Jason Jordan gonna come and screw over Kurt Angle at Mania?
So, I just want to say that what? By the way, this is speaking about the Efed.
All right.
I think the Efed was awesome. I think it was fire as fuck.
I agree with you. I think it was pretty damn good. You got to win. 2 title changes is pretty crazy. So I agree with you. All right, Jake. So stay on here. We're gonna try to direct some traffic.
Mommy.
Okay. So Jason, you there?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Not much. And then we're gonna get to you, Shamir. I feel bad. See if you can turn your mic up in the meanwhile. But so yeah, what do you think about Raw? What's gonna happen with Raw and WrestleMania coming up?
Raw. You know what? Honestly, I'm not really sure what is even happening at Raw. Aren't they going to be? I'm wondering what they're going to do with Bray Wyatt, honestly, and I'm hoping that they're saying that they're going to be changing Bray Wyatt's character. Have you heard that?
Yeah, they keep saying that they're going to change his character and then put him back to possibly what he was before, which was, what was it?
Like with the Wyatt family?
No, what was his name? Arcane or Shamir? You guys want to hop in? What was...
Husky Harris.
There you go.
Husky Harris when he was part of the Nexus.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They were going to bring him back to Husky Harris? The fuck? That's crazy. I mean, I think they need to do something with him because I think that they're just wasting him, with like before the Matt Hardy thing, there was really just nothing going on with him, man. Like he was in that feud with Randy Orton that was just dead on arrival. It was boring as hell, Yeah. And then he was with Finn Balor, and all they did was do these stupid ass promos at each other, and it was that was it, I mean, they had a couple of matches that weren't really worth a damn. It was just, I think they need to do something with them. I think they need to go back to their roots. I think not with the Husky Harris roots, but I think they need to go back with the Bray Wyatt as the head of the Wyatt family, kill the whole Bludgeon Brother thing, put them together, the 3 of them together, have them be what they were, not just the boring Bray where he cuts these long ass promos about nothing, and then having these matches that aren't really worth a damn, So I don't know. I think they need to do something with Bray, honestly, and if they do that on Raw, that'd be good.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. So I'll say what I heard about that quick, and then I guess we'll have Shamir come in right after me so we could get a little order in the room here. But yeah, I mean, as far as Bray Wyatt, they needed to do something with him, and also, we had Ultimate Deletion Monday, which I enjoyed a lot. I thought it was good. It could have been a lot more and better, and apparently the thing is now that, Michael Cole said, I'm sorry you guys have to watch this, but here it is, and then they cut into Ultimate Deletion. So Vince didn't like it, and Michael Cole was talking crap about it, and it actually turned out to get good ratings, and it was really good. So, did you hear that, Shamir? Hello? Shamir,
I heard that.
All right, well, Jason's still there. Shamir,
yeah, I heard.
Oh, you heard that too, Shamir?
Yeah, like Michael Cole was going in on it, and then apparently Vince McMahon didn't like it, but everybody else liked it. Apparently, it was the top trend on Twitter for over 2 hours after the fact. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, and Matt actually even sent out a tweet saying that he may have to delete Vince McMahon at the compound. That was pretty crazy. So he's going up against Vince.
Yes, please delete him so he can stop shitting all over the show.
Who? Delete who?
Here's my thing about Raw overall right now. They're definitely on the up and up, and they have been for a couple of months. My biggest issue right now is how in the hell Alexa Bliss is still women's champion.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to lose it to Nia Jax at Mania. Um,
She's got to, and this is also the second time they've had Alexa Bliss play this. I can't even call it a heel character, more like a bully.
yeah.
Because remember the whole Bailey, this is your life thing,
Yep.
and then she made a comment. They had her make a comment about basically getting rid of Nia felt like losing a 300-pound weight off her shoulders. That's personal.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, even though in real life they're best friends, so
WWE got out of hand with that one.
yeah, but
I think Alexa a great character going on. I don't know. I think she's entertaining as hell.
I mean, the Bliss character in and of itself is good, but the way they're taking it right now, it's clearly that they're just desperate for ideas right now, and that's what's killing me. And of course, my my only fear is that they're gonna let Nia Jax win the title on Raw, and then switch her to SmackDown at the Superstar Shakeup, which would make no sense whatsoever.
I think what they were doing was just not just making Alexa as a bully. I think it was more they want to make Nia a heel. I mean a face, and which makes sense because Nia's character is basically like a face character. You know, the whole women body empowerment kind of thing. You know what I mean? It makes more sense with her being a face character than a heel.
yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I do agree with Shamir too, though, that they did go a little with the writing a little bit crazy about her weight. But I mean, you know, they're best friends, so obviously she's comfortable about talking with her weight and getting made fun of. You know.
Well, it could
Absolutely,
just
I
plain,
Wait, go ahead, Shamir.
just playing devil's advocate here. It could also just be a defense mechanism.
It's whose?
It could also be a defense mechanism.
What do you mean by that?
Nia Jax could be highly sensitive about her weight.
Oh.
But she may joke about it and allow people to joke about it, basically to kind
You there?
about it. I mean, I doubt that's the case because I feel like if that was the case, they wouldn't have done it. But just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Well, Nia's been known to walk out. She's been known to walk out of Raw because she didn't like something, you know. So I think if she really didn't care about the writing, I don't think she would have any problems, you know, not performing it.
No, I agree with you too, but I agree with Shamir too. Is that, you know, it's still gonna bother her no matter what happens. 'Cause it would bother anyone, and they shouldn't really be going low blows like that. It's kind of, especially with today's thing with the Me Too movement and all that crap, that it's kind of not the time and place to be pulling those weight jokes, you know.
You guys
They're
wanna know
probably.
funny-
I think Nia is going to be the next women's champion. I think that's what they're pulling for,
Absolutely.
making her pushing her down just so she can be the hero, you know, and overcome it all and be a face from then on out for, you know, with bigger women and being empowered and all that stuff. You know, that's the kind of shit that WWE loves.
You guys want to know the part of that segment that I thought was the funniest?
What?
When Nia Jax climbed over the barricade. Because once Alexa Bliss got over the barricade and got basically back up the ramp, I thought, okay, they're done with this. She's probably going to go cry to Kurt Angle or somebody, da 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 da. But then when I heard Alexa, and she came charging through the crowd, I'm like, now that's funny.
Yeah, she flipped out, and then she went in the back room, dressing room, looking, screaming, throwing stuff. So it was a good segment to get that. And you know, I agree. Most likely, WrestleMania, Nia Jax will be the new women's champ. And then the thing with Asuka, she's on an undefeated streak, so Asuka's gonna win the title from Charlotte, but then Carmella's probably gonna cash in. Maybe, I don't know.
Did you guys hear? Did you guys hear the rumor about who they plan on having breaking Oscar streak?
Wait, what? Say it again. It sounded like you just stuck your head in a pillow.
There is a rumor out.
I still can't hear you.
There's a rumor out that WWE is going
I don't know what's up with Shamir's microphone. Jake, is that your microphone?
I know, no. But I have a question for Arcane. So, waiting.
All right, yeah, go for it. I don't know, Shamir, you gotta get your mic going on. I don't know what's up with it. It sounds like you're going underwater with it. So try to get that fixed, and we'll get right back to you. So Jake, you have a question for Arcane. What is it?
Are we doing a WrestleMania? Are we doing a WrestleMania at the Efed? Arcane?
Maybe he stepped away for a second, so we'll give him a second answer. Are you there, Arcane?
Yeah, I had double mute on. So yes, we're planning on having a WrestleMania. What I'm doing is in the calendar. It usually comes in about in this time April. We're in the August. I think we're just getting ready to get into the August week on the calendar for the Efed. So we've still got a ways to go before we get to WrestleMania. Now, what we can do is I can always change what the pay-per-view is. It doesn't have to be the calendar's pay-per-view, but it's up to you guys. I mean, if you guys want to have a WrestleMania around for next time for this coming up pay-per-view, then that's fine. We can do that. I've been kind of on this WCW kick lately, and so I was doing Halloween Havoc and Fashion Beach.
Yeah,
Starcade's not on there.
Oh, they don't have it on there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine the way it's going. I think it may be better that WrestleMania won't overlap with real WrestleMania. We'll get to celebrate it at different times, so I think it should be a little separated. Let me say one more quick thing while we have everything on the line. So I actually, for some reason, in the wrestling community, it was either from YouTube or from Twitter. I ended up on this girl's page on freaking YouTube called Piper Blush. Has anyone seen her? Piper Blush?
No.
Well, no. I mean, I guess there's thousands of girls like her, but it's just crazy because, like, they just talk about like the stupidest randomish stuff, but they have 1 million subscribers just because like they have their tits out.
That's why they have 1 million subscribers, because they have their tits out.
They have girls like that for every kind of subject. For video games, for everything, any genre. Anything.
That's not fair.
Girls.
Yeah, I don't think that's fair at all. I mean, that's why I got Mandy Rose right here, but...
Chris, can I
what, Jake?
I'm going to be honest here.
Arcane, why did you send me that picture of that girl?
Damn, Arcane, you didn't send me any girls.
Shamir, what were you saying?
Well, because I know that Jake loves a image of a woman, so that's why I did that.
It wasn't. I remember when they had I remember he was tweeting out about the Adult Video Awards. Fucking every tweet was about the Adult Video Awards.
I swear, every day I get a tweet from Jake about something about a live cam or something. I'm like, what is going on here? I know I did not subscribe to this. What is going on? I'm so confused.
I'm sorry, Dave. I retweet these stuff. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, like Jake is now watching Sexy Kitty.
To porn stars.
Well, now we know what Jake does in his spare time. When he's not doing a promo or watching wrestling, he's clearly watching porn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I'll tell you what. The reason why, I mean, this girl here, she doesn't show any cleavage. It's her face. I swear she looks like Soel Moon Fry. You know, like a grown-up Soel Moon Fry. Well, Soel Moon Fry is grown up now, but man, she's hot.
But you said, is it only on Twitch? Am I able? Because I'll pull it up on the show right now. Am I able to get a picture of her off Google? Probably.
Let me just. Can I just tweet it to you?
Let me.
I'll tweet. Hold on.
No, just type her name in the chat room, and then I'll try to look it up. Let me.
I actually had to switch to my phone because I had your video. I had this on my tablet. Had the this right we're doing right now on a tablet.
All right, Jake, give me a minute. Are you making that clicking noise too?
No, I think I'm making some food right now. So.
Oh, okay. So Jake, mute your mic for 1 second. Mute your mic for a second. Let me see if I can browser. Is it browser? That's not right, is it? Let me see if I can pull this up quick. Browser.
While Chris is doing that, let me tell you gentlemen something. I have a girlfriend. Let her see that and I get killed. I'm coming after all of you.
Oh, God. This is a wrestling show.
I'm just
saying. Yeah, no, I know how it is. No, it's not going to be any naked or anything or any of that.
I lost interest now.
I don't want to get banned. Let me see, because I want to look at that girl that Arcane was talking about and Jake was talking about. I also want to show you this other. I mean, there's so many of them. It's probably pointless.
I put the link in your chat.
All right. I'm still trying to. Oh, window capture. That's what I gotta do. Window capture. Okay. There it is. Chrome. Okay. Okay. You guys are able to see that? I can't make it that big. I'm gonna cover up the stream, boss. You guys can see that Google thing on there?
I can.
Okay. All right. There's her name.
I can see on the phone, so.
All right. Let me see what I could do here. Oh, don't mind it if you guys see like my recently watched videos and you see like gay butt sex. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Nah, I'm just joking.
Someone snuck in my room and started looking up gay butt sex on my computer, man. I swear.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what did this is the girl right here, huh? Arcane?
Yeah, that's it.
And as South Park would say it, and the way Arcane said it before was that this girl is hot in the face.
A butterface, huh?
You think she's I think she's all right. This is the girl. Yeah, let me.
No, you said hot in the face. I was like a butterface. That means like, I don't know. I'm not saying she was, but you know.
Yeah, no, I say. How do I make this bigger? I mean, you guys can pretty much see it. Let me get this bigger.
Yeah,
it's the picture. It's the picture that is the one. No, okay. It's the second row, the second picture over from the left. Second row.
Oh, this girl?
No, the second row, dude.
Compton Princess. She's from Compton? Okay, the second row.
No,
close Jake that. Getting all excited over there.
Close what you're in. Go back to the original search for pictures.
Yep.
And then it's the second row, the second picture over. That one.
Clips.twitch.tv.
Yeah.
How do I? Oh, come on. It's bringing up Twitch.
Uh-oh. Can you give me a minute, please?
Yeah, Jake, mute your mic for a second and do what you got to do. Your mic. This isn't a picture. This is a link to her I don't know if they're gonna freaking. With my luck, they're gonna freaking ban me.
They won't. They won't ban you. I promise.
No.
They won't ban you. Just show it for 5 seconds. Or
Oh
something.
my gosh.
They won't ban you.
The hell is she doing?
It's a replay anyway.
What the fuck is she doing?
It's an ASMR, but I don't listen to it for ASMR. I listen to it. She's just hot.
What the fuck? What? She's jerking off in earlobe?
It's where you do crazy things to the like sounds and whispers to the ear. That's supposed to make some people like, you know, when a girl whispers in your ear, you get like, oh, you kind of get like shaky.
Oh my god,
that's ASMR.
Well, it usually depends on what they're saying when they do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's I don't know. Some people are into some stuff like that. That's weird.
But I'm looking at her. I'm just looking at her. Right, her face looks like Soel Moon Frye from Punky Brewster. You remember that? And
No,
then
I don't.
Where she's all grown up. Look up Soel Moon Frye.
Frye. Good grown up as is, you know.
What do I gotta type in? Punky Brewster?
Oh wait, Soel.
Oh, there it is.
Frye.
I want to show you this other girl though. This other girl's pretty cool.
She was on the show Charmed. She's fucking banging.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, on the show Charmed.
Production too, man. She has some huge tickle bitties.
This is her.
We're a little bit behind on the stream.
Oh yeah,
that's her.
Yeah.
Eh.
That first picture's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I guess she's older though, but maybe this is.
Yeah, she's a little bit older, but yeah, I think she kind of looks like her.
Yeah, I mean, they both have brown hair. Oh man. Yeah, I don't remember. For some reason, I don't really remember Punky Brewster that much. I do, but I don't. I think it's a little older than my time because I'm 30.
Right. I'm
3.
Well, I was born in 77, so I'm 40.
Okay. Yeah, I was 84.
I'm 37. It was. I remember it pretty good, man.
I'm back.
Jake.
She lived with Henry.
Jake, how old are you, Jake?
24.
Okay, and then Shamir's the youngest, I think, right? Shamir, you're what, 21?
Shamir?
Maybe we lost him. I don't know if he's still on there, but
he's on there. His microphone maybe something made it.
Oh, he's trying to fix the microphone.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guy, man. I'll send you a microphone. Actually, I do have a microphone. You give me your address, Shamir, in DMs. I'll send you a microphone for real.
I'm just using my cell phone for this right now, man. You could use your cell phone.
Hello.
Yeah, Shamir, you're up.
Hello.
Shamir?
Hello.
Let me see. I think you got DC. I think you got DC'd on that.
Hold on. Let Shamir talk.
I just noticed it shows the icon of the person who's talking at the moment. That's correct. I wasn't looking at my phone screen, but wow.
Hello.
All right, Shamir, you can talk.
Still here.
Wait, is that Arcane talking?
Hello.
This is nuts.
Is anybody there?
Shamir, how old are you?
21.
Okay, so I was right. This many. All right, so here's this girl I was talking about. She's on YouTube and she just makes craziest videos. I didn't realize she was this hot though. Damn.
Is she in the
What?
video back? Hold on, let me see.
Damn, Chris, why can't you look like that, dude? You'd have way more subscribers.
That's exactly my point. Why is it? It keeps bringing me to this page where I have to pay to see her thing. That's retarded. Let me see.
Wow, dude.
Oh, Piper Blush. I thought it said Piper Bush.
Yeah, I can't freaking. It's bringing me some pay site. So obviously she's doing something right because I can't click any of her pictures. This is crazy.
Damn. How much for what?
Oh, look, it keeps bringing me to this Piper Blush art model.
Art model.
What the hell is
If
this?
that's what you call it.
It's not porn, it's art.
Yeah, but so that the point of this whole thing was that it would be so much easier for me if I look like that.
Yeah.
Which that's a good idea for a wrestling show. Play a stripper to do a wrestling review. Jake just fell in love.
Here's what. Go ahead.
Sorry.
All
I'm
right,
just looking at these pictures. Sorry.
All right, Jake. We don't need to hear anything.
So seriously, what I was thinking about doing was getting one of my wife's hot friends to sit down in front of the computer here with a camera, right, and her headphones, and just act like she's playing a game, and actually have this like a replay of one of my games or one of my gameplays or something on here, and she would get so many donations and stuff. It'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's freaking nuts.
There's all kinds of games like that. People like that.
I can't believe it. It's insane. So that's why I wanted, because it's not fair to me. Like, it's crazy. I could be like Sean's View and show my dick or something. I don't know. But it's only guys who watch the show.
Hey, Jake, keep your hands above your desk, all right? Keep them on the keyboard.
Did Jake just ask if I'm going to show my dick on Twitch or YouTube? Did he just say that? Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Shamir. Thank you, Arcane, guys. And I'm going to exit out.
Chris, before
all right,
you
guys.
leave. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
All right, good night. Yeah, that just messed everything up. I don't even think I'm live anymore. Exit out of that.